There. So it is Monday and it's a rainy, yucky day here in Austin. I wanted to pop in to talk about my newest Blogger Genius podcast episode. So I don't know if you've heard it, but if so or if not, I wanted to step through my 8 best tips for selling. And the reason I did this is because we're launching Milo Tree Easy Payments, and I'm working with entrepreneurs one-on-one to help them set up paid workshops, coaching, memberships. And it's funny, everybody I've been working with is a woman, and they're super psyched about it. And then I go, okay, and you get free sales pages with Milo Tree Easy Payments. They set up, let's say, their workshop. They see it live in a sales page and they go, oh my God, this looks awesome. Like it is real. So I then say, hey, I have an idea. What about you make 2 sales today? Now you've got everything set. You're ready to go. And they look at me like I am crazy. Like, what do you mean I'm supposed to make 2 sales? And I can feel their fear. And I have to be honest with you, I've had it too. It's really uncomfortable to actually sell something. It's much easier to make a beautiful blog post, to post something on Instagram, even to work with a brand. Selling puts you out there in a way that nothing else does. And I want to say, though, this is a skill that is worth developing, because if you can do this, the opportunities that open up to you are amazing. And with a service like Milo Tree Easy Payments, which is just a payment platform to help you sell things like workshops and memberships and coaching and digital downloads, like it's just a way to get you paid, use the tools you like, manage your customers. So it's super easy, super light. And when people use it, they go, oh my God, this couldn't be easier. But the one thing that they struggle with is selling, actually putting it out there. So I wanted to go through the things that I have figured out in my own life, the things where I see other entrepreneurs struggling. Okay, so the first one that is something we all need to internalize, which is this idea that you're worth it. And I've struggled with this myself, going, well, I'm not, let's say, an expert in something. I just know a little bit about it. And I say, no, you really are an expert, and lean into that. Because remember, expert, you don't have to be a master chef. You just need to know something, be like a step or a step and a half ahead of your audience. And if you have a lot of empathy and you understand where somebody is coming from, it's magic what you can do and how you can help somebody. So what I want to say, and I said this in my podcast episode, and I'll put a link to it. What I said in my podcast episode is nobody anoints you and says you're worth it. You have to weirdly grab that yourself and remind yourself that you're worth it. It's weird. I noticed this when I turned 40, and I thought to myself, well, wait, when's somebody going to kind of go like, you're an adult now, and like you're cool, or it doesn't happen, or you should sell stuff, or you're an expert, or anything. It doesn't happen. We have to anoint ourselves. So it's just a mindset shift. And I want to point this out, that you are worth it. 2, my second selling tip is we immediately go to the place of like selling's icky, like, ooh, it's uncomfortable, like I'm selling snake oil. And the truth is that so the women that I have coached who are selling stuff, they're selling amazing things. They're helping people transform their lives. They're not selling snake oil. I wouldn't help them do it. So changing your mindset from selling is bad and icky and uncomfortable to selling is service. Because if I can sell you something and make your life better, I'm providing a service. So if I can make money for it, I can then do more amazing things, maybe sell you even more things that like change your life. So I just want to put that out there. I want to just see if I am live on Facebook. Yes, I am, I think. Okay. Let's see. Wait, let's see if I'm in my group. I hope so. Oh, let's see what I can do here. Okay. My third comment is, what? I don't want that. Wait, here I'm going to ask David, will you check if I'm in my group and I'm live? All right. Third tip is selling. This is another thing. It's not about you. It's about you providing value to somebody else. It's funny because I can see when people set up their sales pages and they don't know they're making it about themselves, but they are, in that they're going like, let's say like they're selling in a live and they'll be like, hey, guess what I'm doing? Like, I'm going to do this workshop and I'm really nervous and I'm really excited about it. No, it's, hey, I'm doing this workshop for you to help you to change your life. Like, it's not about me. So anytime you notice yourself falling into that pattern of somehow this is about you, of course it is about you, but that's not how to attract customers because they don't know you, or maybe they know you a little bit, but the truth is they're thinking about themselves. So if I can position my product as something that can transform your life, not my life, your life, that's how to get people excited. And with regards to this, the next tip is sell the transformation. So you know how good your product is. You know how good your workshop is, or what people are going to get in your membership or your ebook, but they don't necessarily know that. Can you paint a picture of their future self? So for example, a woman named Carrie, who I helped set up a workshop with, she is helping people get off of sugar because she is a nutritionist and also was a sugar addict. And so she knows how much better her life has felt getting off of sugar, and knows that she's no longer on this roller coaster with sugar. And so she can say that so rather than just like, hey, I'll help you get off sugar, it's, hey, are you feeling these ups and downs? Are you self-medicating with sugar and then feeling bad and not sleeping well and just, like you feel controlled by something like sugar? I can help you. So picture a world where you're no longer ruled by dessert or, how to like not eat all the cookies or anything like that. Like, how would that feel? So the more you can be a storyteller and paint the picture for your customer of how their life is going to be transformed, you're in the right direction. So therefore, you want to be constantly telling the transformative story. And you know it, but we kind of then are so close to our own products that we think other people will know it. And I say, no, you keep telling that story. Okay, my next tip, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth tip, test your ideas. People, we think we know. And the truth is we don't know. So like, this, like Facebook is constantly testing things and Instagram is switching things up, and companies are constantly testing things, putting things in front of people, saying, what do you think? Like, I don't know, when I was little at the mall, they'd go, hey, do you want to test a product? And like, you go, I don't know, they pay you like $50 and you go into some room and they go, what do you think of this new soda or whatever? Because they don't know how people are going to respond. So if Coke doesn't know how people are going to respond, how do you know? So even though you think you know, and you probably have a good idea or a good hypothesis, only the market is going to tell you if you're right. Therefore, please don't build out these very complicated products that take months to put together, like a course where you're shooting all the videos and you're creating all of the PDFs and you don't know if people want what you're offering. And that's why I say, set up a paid workshop for an hour, test your idea, see if people will buy from you. Like low stakes, lots of testing, and then you'll learn. And then if people show up for you, you can find out more. Okay, this worked, and this seemed to be the kinds of questions people were asking. Oh, that's surprising. Oh, or this is what I expected. What else can I offer them? It's like the easiest way to build a product that's sticky, where, God forbid, you spend 6 months writing an ebook or creating a course or doing something that takes a lot of time, creating an app. And then you come back and you put it in front of people and nobody buys it. And you're demoralized and you've now wasted all of this time. And so I say it's incremental. Put an idea out there, see if people will buy. One thing that's great about My Low Tree Easy Payments is we give you free sales pages. Go put the sales page in front of your audience, see if people are purchasing. In fact, when I'm helping somebody set up a paid workshop, I say, do not set up the presentation or even the materials for whatever you're going to teach for an hour only after you've gotten 3 sales. Then do it. But until that point, don't do it. Because you're testing and you want to think that a failure is just learning rather than, oh my God, I've invested so much of myself in this, I must be a failure. Because remember, you're worth it. All right. Next, guerrilla marketing. Roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty. And what I mean by that is DM people on Instagram, your friends on Instagram, and say, I've got this solution for you that really can help you in your life. Like, get in there, email people who've reached out to you previously or who've bought from you previously or who you know. This would really help them. Like, go one-on-one. We think to ourselves, oh, that's weird, that feels pushy, or that takes a lot of effort. I'm putting myself out there. And I say, do all of that. That's how you get traction. So to think I'm just going to announce on Facebook, do I put up a post or on Instagram and go, yay, look what I'm doing. I'm selling this thing, kind of making it about me, not necessarily painting the transformation for you. And you're going to be like, I'm buying it. Like, it doesn't quite work that way. You got to put a little bit more effort into it. And so the more you can sell one-on-one, it's funny I say this, that the internet is so big, and as it's gotten so big, it's also gotten smaller, in that you want to develop these relationships one-on-one where you can say, I got this thing. I think it's really good for you. Hey, why don't you buy it? I always say offer a 100% money back guarantee because you don't want to take people's money if they're not satisfied. You want to figure out how you can satisfy people. So tell that to people, like a promise. There's like a whole guarantee. If you don't like it, I give you your money back. And then all you have to do is deliver and people will buy from you again and again. And this is what's great. And this is why we're building our product, is because what I'm noticing is people all of a sudden like sell a workshop and then they get attendees, people pay them for their knowledge and they go, wait a second, I want to do that again. Or I want to turn these people into a membership, or I want to sell them coaching. And like they've started to build an entire new part of their business that doesn't have to do with algorithms and doesn't have to do with working with sponsors. It's like, oh, I get to own my own audience and know what they want from me because I am learning and getting close to them. Okay, my next tip is, ready? Get salesy. So I was kind of touching on it in my last one, which is if you feel like you're uncomfortable and you're like repeating your message so much that people are really going to be bored and annoyed, you're in the right direction, because it is so hard to rise above the noise. People aren't following you in every post that you post. And I mean, the algorithms are kind of jambling up everything, but also we're busy and I'm thinking about me, you're thinking about you. So to think that you need to repeat this message over and over again. And again, if you are selling what the solution is, the transformation. So it's not just me, look at me selling on day 7. It's, hey, have you gotten this yet? Because I really think this will teach you something, or I think this will change your life, or I think this will really be entertaining. Whatever it is, that's where the magic is. I'm just repeating my message to help you. Okay. And my last tip is, if you can nail this, not even nail it, if you could work on this skill and get better at it and better at it, the whole, like, seriously, you will transform your life. Because what in life is not about selling? Yeah, maybe I'm putting out my blog post and I want to promote it, or I want to promote my ideas, or I want to promote myself to get on a podcast or to work with a sponsor. You are constant. I have something that, I don't know, I'm going to present at the PTA that I want people to say, yeah, let's do this fundraiser, whatever it is. You are selling. So again, if you can take these little tips into account. And if you could say, yeah, you know what, I'm worth it. And yeah, like I'm going to think of selling as a service. And it's not about me. It's really about what I'm offering and how this can help people. And I need to share the transformative story. I need to paint the picture of somebody's future self so that they can see themselves and go, oh, okay, I get it. I'm struggling with this problem. I buy this solution and look what my life looks like. That's pretty good. You want to test your ideas fast, all the time, often, cheaply. Because you don't know. Remember, Coke doesn't know. Facebook doesn't know what's going to resonate. So how would you, guerrilla marketing, get one-on-one, get salesy, and and this is the thing that I wanted to end with that I keep seeing. When the women that I've been coaching ultimately do a paid workshop, people show up, pay them for their knowledge, they come out the other end with a level of confidence that is shocking. It's like a switch flips and they go, hey, I could do this. Hey, people want what I'm offering. This is really cool. And it gives them confidence in all the areas of their business. Like, hey, I've got this secret ability. And what for me, the first time I did this, what I did a couple of years ago, because we would work with brands and we were selling MiloTree, our pop-up app and stuff, but I wasn't really putting myself out there. And then I thought to myself, it was Black Friday. And I thought, I'm going to sell coaching. And I'm going to just email my list and talk about how I will help you set up your kind of business plan for the next year. And I didn't even know what it was going to look like. So all I did was schedule some emails to go out, posted about it on social media. I don't think I even showed up live. And I got 10 sales for like $200 each, I think. And all of a sudden, I just saw like, whoa, I could do this and turn this on. And then I made $2,000. And I didn't know that $2,000 was sitting there. And all I had to do was connect the dots for somebody and provide real value. Like the thing is, I really believe that I can help and that I can direct and guide. And I've seen so much. So it's not like, again, I'm not selling snake oil. I'm not selling you something where I'm not going to deliver. But I was so shocked that there was $2,000 sitting there while I was on vacation over Thanksgiving because I woke up one morning and said, I'm going to just do this, and wrote like 4 emails. And that's the magic. And then I kind of felt like, whoa, I could do this. This is really interesting. And people will show up. And if I can fine tune my messaging and offer something people want. So that's what I wanted to leave you with. The transformation is shocking. It's really shocking. It is what makes my job so satisfying. That's what I wanted to share. So if, for example, you think this is cool, sounds good to you, let's see if I got this, and you want to set up a paid workshop with me. So here's our product, MiloTree Easy Payments. You can find it at MiloTree/Easy Payments to learn. And by the way, we do not charge a monthly fee. We just take a small percentage of your sales. So until you make money, we only make money when you make money. We want to be aligned with you that way. If this sounds interesting to you and you want to set up a paid workshop, but don't know exactly how, I would love to help you. You want to set up a membership, help you for free, because I am trying to learn about my own product and how it works and how people are using it, just like Facebook is testing, just like Coke is testing, same idea. So you would be super beneficial for me, but hopefully, and I've seen this transformation. See, notice, that's the I'm telling you what the transformation has been that I have seen over and over again in myself and in the women that I am coaching who come in and go, I don't know about this. I'm not really an expert. Here are the things they say. I'm not an expert. I don't like selling. It feels salesy and kind of icky. What if nobody shows up and I can't do this? And what would I say some of the other things are? Just like I feel uncomfortable going live on Zoom with people, all of that. And then they do it and people show up for them and they come out, because I'll always do a call with them afterward and say, what did you learn? How was it? I see just a difference. It's really amazing. So that's why I love what I do. So if you want to do this, please reach out to me. You can message me on Facebook, message me on Instagram at MiloTree, email me, Jillian@milotree.com. I would love to explore this with you and hopefully just turn on this little income stream, not little, first income stream, and then watch how you can just build this business off of this. So that's it. I want to wish you a very happy Monday. The sun is not really peeking out, but at least it's not pouring, and there isn't crazy lightning and thunder like there was earlier. So I want to wish you a great week, and I will be back here soon. Okay.